King Charles feels Prince Harry's latest move is unforgivable, expert. A royal expert claims King Charles is privately furious because he feels Prince Harry's refusal to bring his children Archie and Lilibet to the UK will only widen the chasm between their estranged families. King Charles hasn't seen his grandchildren through his son Prince Harry and his wife Meghan for over 2 years. And there are no signs of hope he will in the near future, according to an expert. The rift between Harry and the royal family appears to deepen even further as time goes by. The couple, along with their 2 children Archie, 5 and Lilibet, 3, have remained based in the US ever since they decided to step down as senior royals in early 2020. Their infamous, tell-all interview with Oprah Winfrey revealed shocking claims of racism directed at an unnamed member of the royal family, which Harry has since labeled as unconscious bias. More bombshell allegations followed in their Netflix documentary and Harry's book, Spare, detailing fights with his brother Prince William and the alleged lack of family support for Meghan, who suffered with her mental health under intense scrutiny. All of which have only served to widen the division. Now, according to royal expert Tom Quinn, King Charles has zero contact with his son. Speaking exclusively to the Mirror, he said, despite Harry's attacks on the royal family, his father has avoided responding by attacking his son publicly, but privately. King Charles is furious. So much so that he is now refusing to take calls from his son. The king hasn't seen his grandchildren since June 2022 when Prince Harry and Meghan returned for the late Queen's Platinum Jubilee celebrations. In a recent interview with ITV, Harry said he wouldn't bring his wife or children back due to security fears that he believes stems from coverage of him and his family. He said, all it takes is for one lone actor who reads this stuff to act on what they've read. And whether it's a knife or acid. These are things that are genuine concerns for me. It's one of the reasons why I won't bring my wife back to this country. Quinn says Charles, who is known to be a committed grandfather to Kate and William's 3 children, thinks the little ones should be put first. Charles believes Harry should let bygones be bygones for the sake of Archie and Lilibet. But he senses that access to the children is being used as a bargaining chip and that, in Charles' view, is unforgivable, he said. In February, the Duke of Sussex lost his High Court challenge to the ruling that there was nothing unlawful in the decision to downgrade his taxpayer-funded police protection as a non-working royal. He intends to appeal the High Court security decision, but experts predict he will travel alone to the Invictus Games in Birmingham in 2027. When it comes to the king, who is still undergoing chemotherapy treatment for cancer, visiting the Sussex family in California, it would be extremely tricky, according to another royal expert. Joe Little, managing editor of Majesty magazine, commented, "It would be great to think that at some point soon the king would get to visit the grandchildren that he has seen very little of. But he is 75 and still not in the best of health. A visit to America is unlikely to be a high priority now, given the other demands on his time. It's an incredibly sad situation that few would have predicted even 5 years ago."